Hi there, Wolf Territories people. Okay, so we're a bit frustrated. So we've been renting our object storage from Contabo, and it's been perfectly fine for just ages. It suddenly at the weekend went into a go slow. Contabo are saying it's a network issue. We don't think it is. It's not just me. There's two other grids, as far as I know, that are now affected by this, and I've got on the point of actually renting a Contabo VPS to set it all up for them so they can go and use it as a test server to see how slow it is. But obviously the result of it is that I'm moving away from Contabo onto my own object storage. So we go back to my Proxmox setup, and you can see on which server it is. This one has now. I've got my own object storage, so I thought about how to actually share how I did that. I've put the guest agent on it. Look, that's bad, isn't it? So I'll do that a bit later. That's just so that Proxmox can tell different information about the server. So I'm using something called Minio, M-I-N-I-O, and it's free. But there's options for licensing it, obviously, and maybe in the future I'll move up to a bigger a license for like $10 a month, just to get you some support. Pretty good. It's very quick, as you can see. There's all my data and everything like that. The biggest issue is, of course, and this is quite a useful script if anyone wants it. So what it does is you can give it an asset file like a GZ file, and it'll put it in the right folder. I just want to say I'm trying to transfer the data off of the Contabo object store at the moment, but unfortunately, because it's running like a dog, it's taken a couple of days. It's a little bit stressy, to say the least, but this is what happens when grids go down. Oh, I didn't need to do that. So obviously, gonna just say, there we go. I think that's about it. I'm hoping Contabo gets to view this this video, just to give you an idea. If I switched into my little test server, wherever it is, so this is my little test server. So CDWT, and I'm happy if you're interested in object storage. I've got some other videos on it. Happy to supply some configs and stuff. But here's the issue. I'll do list. It just sits there, and in about 10 seconds it'll come up, and you might go, what's the problem with that? Well, the problem is that when you're delivering hundreds and hundreds of small objects in the form of an object storage into the robust servers, if it doesn't work, it's not going to help you. Okay, don't get me wrong, Contabo is a great service, they're really great, but the support, it's not helping me. We've been down since what day is it today? It's Monday today. It's the weekend that we went down, and at the moment the grid's offline, and I will not have it. I do not like my grid being offline, as you know. I want to give you 120% service, and if a service isn't working, like this one isn't, there we go, it's come up, but it's very slow. So if a service isn't working, then I'll restore it and move it. The other advantage, of course, is moving it over to my own. Here it is transferring. We're 51,000 objects up at the moment, but I think it's got a long way to go. But of course it's just ridiculously slow at 41k a second. So yeah, I mean, if I list the data folder here, it will just hang. And actually, pretty much at Contabo's own web portal, it's running like a dog, this bucket. I just don't know what it is. I hope they sort it out. Good news is we haven't lost anything. Good news is I'm still working on it. I just need Contabo to work very hard to sort this out for the other two grids as well. So we're all trying things. We tried different settings and everything like that to make it work. But yeah. Anyway, thank you. That's Lone Wolf, wolfterritories.org. Get in touch if you'd like help with anything, or you're a grid owner, or you're just starting or whatever. I'd be happy to help you out and talk about what we do. Cheers. How do I stop this? Oh, yeah, there you go.